5:49, time for your pinpoint weather and traffic together. And when I was driving through Bristol the other day to go to Nacho Mama's, which was featured on the road show, I saw people actually setting up stands on one of the houses.
It was a big party out there yesterday in Bristol. I was there and lucky enough to find a spot in the shade, which was key for survival yesterday. It's going to be key today, too, to try and find some relief from this heat, because we're not just talking about hot weather. We're talking about extreme heat here and dangerous heat in spots. We're going to come close to tying and probably breaking the record for today, which is 97. We're going to have spots approaching 100 this afternoon for highs. And an isolated thunderstorm, can't rule it out when it's this hot and humid. May see just an isolated storm, and it does look like it stays muggy through most of this week. It's not until Saturday night we finally get a cold front through here that will really start to break the heat and humidity. But the heat index today is what we're talking about for the combination of both temperatures and humidity, what it'll feel like if you're outside this afternoon, and that'll be over 100 degrees in most of our areas. You can see most of Rhode Island, the exception Newport here, included in the heat advisory. Bristol County, Mass, Plymouth also in it. The Cape, the islands not included. But it's still going to be hot out there even. City Cam showing that sunny start with just a few patchy clouds. 77 is where we're beginning the day. And you heard that story where the official there just a few minutes ago was saying, you know, when the temperature doesn't fall below 70 degrees, it's really difficult for your house to cool off. And we only have a couple of spots now that are at 70 or below. 66, one of the cooler spots in Taunton, 70 in New Bedford, 70 Willimantic, but we're in the upper 70s in both Smithfield and Providence, and at 82 degrees right now in Boston. High pressure sitting over the northeast, providing the storm-free weather. And some clouds riding up and over that ridge this morning and clipping portions of Massachusetts. We should stay dry for the most part today, except for perhaps that isolated storm. The other big story, well, we've been able to keep the humidity on the lower side through the weekend, but now it's starting to creep up, and we're going to be bordering on oppressive this afternoon, where the dew point temperature will be around 70 degrees. 8 o'clock this morning showing those partly sunny skies to start, and then watch what happens this afternoon. And this looks a little overdone to me, but it does indicate that there may be an isolated thunderstorm in a few communities this evening and tonight. Mainly it's just low clouds, patchy fog. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning giving way to some hazy sun again, and then in the afternoon off to our west there may be a few showers or storms. For this morning, dry but hot. 85 at 9 o'clock. By 11 we're already in the 90s, and then this afternoon mid and upper 90s for high temperatures. 94 degrees at 5 o'clock still for the commute home, and again, keep an eye out for that isolated storm. About 98 on the east side, downtown 98, North Providence at about 96, upper 90s, Garden City and T.F. Green, Barrington at 97. Mostly a northerly wind today, but there may be a sea breeze that develops this afternoon, and that will keep Newport and Charlestown a little bit more comfortable. 94 for your high. Yeah, it's still pretty hot. 95 in Richmond, Wakefield at about 96. Mid-90s, Foster Center, Pasco, 98, Lincoln, Oaklawn at 98 as well. Middletown at 94. As you head into Massachusetts, there is an air quality alert issued for coastal Mass. New Bedford's included in that at 93. Warren at about 96. The beaches today look hot and hazy. 90 degrees, upper 60s to near 70 for your air temperature. On the bay, winds are pretty calm. Waves should be 1 foot or less. Muggy and warm overnight tonight. A low only in the 70s once again, and then partly sunny. Still hot and humid, but 80s to around 90 for your Wednesday. So today is really the extreme heat and humidity. It's still going to be very warm rest of the week. Saturday into Saturday night looks to be our best chance for showers and thunderstorms this week.